After days of anxiety, fear and panic of what might characterize Kenya's general election that exposed lack of preparedness for Uganda, Ugandan traders are now relieved and sure of normal trade flow following a peaceful election. The traders are happy that Kenyans exercise their democratic right peacefully and expect high trade transaction in a few days as soon as the new government settles down to work.
So our brothers whom we had advised to stay, the removal of their cargo from Mombasa port, I think now it is safe, they can retrieve their cargo.
Kasita wants traders to move their goods from Mombasa port's warehouses and transport them to Uganda for normal trade transactions. They, however, hope the Ugandan government has learnt lessons from the anxiety and panic that exposed their poor planning prior to the polls and start planning for Uganda by making use of Dar es Salaam port. And for now, traders want government to improve cargo handling infrastructure at Port Bell in Luzira, as well as railway transport to ensure the use of Dar es Salaam port is active.
But what we cannot stop is actually urging our brothers to transit their goods through the Dar port, because we think that port is actually an alternative to Mombasa port. 1
week to election, Uganda experienced numerous meetings between traders, government officials, envoys, as well as representatives of East African community in last-minute planning for the country as Kenya was counting down to elections. There was panic buying as pumps reported to have dried of fuel. But now, trade has normalized, meaning neighboring countries that heavily rely on Kenya's major transit route can expect smooth business operations. Though Ugandan traders are happy that Kenya managed to conduct a free and fair election that didn't disrupt trade flow in the region, they are very quick to remind the incoming government that, listen, there is a promise that ended up into a debt of $400 million that you had to pay us as a compensation after our goods were damaged in 2007 general election that ended up into violence. Now, they want that debt to be paid so that trade relations between the two countries can flow without any disruptions. Bwire, WBS Business.